Hello everyone, I'm today's Mac, and today we have another rumour roundup. We're going to be looking at the rumours of the hopefully upcoming iPod Touch 5th generation. So let's get started. The first rumour, which I think will make anyone pretty happy who's played or has a previous iPod Touch, is the back shiny panel on it. If you put it down on any surface, or even if you buy a case for it, it gets lots and lots of little scratches, and if you knock it hard it gets a big scratch. So what Apple are going to be trying to do is make the aluminium back like the iPads and the MacBooks here, and they're going to put that on the back of the iPad, so hopefully it will get less scratched. Next, hopefully they will upgrade the cameras. This is an absolute must because the iPod cameras are really bad and a lot of Apple's competitors have done a lot better. So hopefully they'll upgrade to the 5 megapixel like the iPod. Like the iPad, so we can have 1080p video recording, which will be really good quality. The front camera, FaceTime camera, will probably stay VGA quality, but it would be good if we could upgrade that a little bit to 720p, because currently both iPod's cameras are under 1 megapixel, I think. Also, there's a lot of rumours for the next generation iPods and iPhone 5 or 6, whichever it's going to be called, saying there will be no home button on the devices, and they will incorporate new gestures like squeeze to unlock to control the devices, although this would make a lot of problems because they'd have to make new ways to close the apps that you have open, new ways to multitask and all that. I doubt that will happen because the home button has classically been on the iPhone since it was first invented, so I don't think Apple will be wanting to get rid of that just quite yet. Now for the chip, the iPad had the A5X chip and the iPhone 4S had the A5 chip, so it's quite confusing which chip the next generation iPod will have, because the A5X chip was made to support the new iPad's Retina display graphics, but the new iPod already has Retina display, so maybe the A5 chip can power the new iPod Touch. That will make it cheaper, but whatever they do, we know that the 5th iPod Touch will get double the RAM. It will have 512 instead of 256 megabytes. Next we have another interesting rumour, which is 3G capabilities, which makes sense because there is 3G now on the iPad and iPhone. I keep on getting iPod and iPad mixed up, sorry about that. It would be great to have 3G because it would make the device a lot more useful when you're out and about and you don't just have to be in your house to have internet, although we will need to find somewhere on the device to slot a SIM card in, so that could mean a complete redesign of the iPod Touch, we don't know. Finally, for the release date, which is always the hardest to guess with Apple because they're a very top secret company and don't like to give any sneak peeks away like other companies do. So the most accurate release date we've had so far is September. Don't have a specific date for September, we just have September because the last set of iPods were updated late last summer and they usually get updated every year or so. So yeah, we'll probably see it in September or October, but anyway I think we'll see it late 2012. So for the price, finally, we don't have an accurate guess for the price, but we're guessing just the same as the iPod Touch 4G when that came out, and then about 6 months later that went down dramatically in price to £169, so it'll be around about that, just the same price range. So that's all from me. There's just one last thing I want to tell you, which is that I am in the process of updating my website, www.todaysmac.com. So that will be up and running next Friday, hopefully. So once again, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.